What's up, everybody? That zombie guy here. Right now I'm about to go to a callback. Last Saturday at the storage unit yard sale, I met a lady there that said she had a lot of old video games, she said, and so I gave her a call last night and she said, sure, come on by tomorrow. So I called her a little while ago and she said she's still pulling stuff out, so I'm hoping for a lot of stuff, hopefully some rare stuff. Hard to find stuff, complete in box stuff maybe, but we'll see. I'm on my way over there right now, so after I do the pickup, I will show you guys what I got. Alright, see you in a sec. What's up, everybody? I'm back at the house. Went through all the stuff that I got, cleaned it all up. Some pretty good stuff in there, stuff I've been looking for a little while, so I'm pretty happy with the score. So this video, I'm going to show basically what I got through the whole week, Monday through Friday. I'm going to kind of show it kind of backwards. I'll show what I got today and then the stuff, earlier in the week, because I got something on Monday that was pretty good. It's kind of rare, pretty big, so I'm pretty happy with it. But I'll start off with what I got today. So first off, the Nintendo works good. First try, so no problems there. Came with 3 controllers, the Zapper, I got the NES Advantage, and also the Nintendo NES 4 score. So that was pretty cool. And then it came with quite a few games. Actually, a couple in here, I have boxes for and stuff, so that was cool. But let's start with Silent Service. Pac-Man, Tengen game. Tecmo Bowl. Track and Field. Lee Trevino's Fighting Golf. Duck Hunt. Wheel of Fortune. Track and Field 2, which is nice because my copy is kind of damaged on the label, so it's nice to have a nice one. And then a game I've definitely been looking for a while. Everywhere I go, it's crazy expensive, and I understand it's a good game, but it's nice because I have the box and the manual for it, so this is going to complete it. But Contra, really, really good game. Love this game, so I'm glad to finally have the game. And then got quite a few more. Some good ones in here. American Gladiators, Excite Bike, really good one. Castlevania, Tecmo Baseball, Baseball Stars, Burger Time, Double Dribble, Goal, Heavy Barrel, and a few more. Kirby's Adventure, really, really good one. Mega Man 4, Ninja Gaiden, Astyanax, if that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Fester's Quest, RC Pro-Am, and Super Spike Volleyball. So that's all the NES stuff. Now, everything else I'm showing you, this all came from the same lady. I got all this stuff from this lady that I met last Saturday at a storage unit yard sale. She said she had a lot of video games, so I picked all this up today. So this is all from the same person. It's kind of random. So next, no Super Nintendo, unfortunately, but there was 2 Super Nintendo games and 2 Super Nintendo controllers. So 2 controllers, and the games. Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition and Space Invaders. So nothing Nothing crazy, but that was cool. And then a random GameCube controller. Sticks are both missing, you know, rubber pads and stuff, but it's cool. And I will get to. There also came some GameCube games. Okay, now this is just the case, but I have the game for it. But case and manual, Super Monkey Ball 2, and then this is a really good one. Just disc only. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Let's see what's there. So that was cool. Now this one, this is it's actually nice because mine didn't have the manual. This one came with the manual. But Mario Kart Double Dash. Now this is just the case in the manual, but the game on the inside is Mario Party 5. So. And the prices on these games, she was going to eventually try to sell them individually. I ended up just buying the whole lot. So, and then the last GameCube game, Metroid Prime, just disc only inside of a Game Crazy case. So, that one's good. Okay, so then, let's see, I'll move on to the Sega Genesis stuff. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, so got me digging through stuff. A lot of randomness too, a lot of different systems. We'll start with this thing. Got a little Sega Genesis plug and play, so that's pretty cool. I didn't have one of these. I guess it's for Outrun 2019. So there's that. And then got a few games and stuff, but this was cool. I didn't have one of these. Sega Genesis Model 3. So that came complete with controllers, cables, all that. And also Sega Genesis Model 2. Complete cables, controllers. And then got a bunch of games. A lot of just card only. But there's actually some really good games in here. Some stuff that, you know, I've never seen before. So we've got Phantasy Star 4. So that one's a really good one. Jurassic Park. Ranger X. Of course, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, the not for resale. Frogger. Sonic 3. Taz in Escape from Mars. Phantasy Star 3, and Maximum Carnage. And then a few more card only. Let's see here. Another Sonic 3. Another Sonic 1, not for resale. Dungeons and Dragons. Sonic 2. Battleship, World Series Baseball, Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics, Jack Nicklaus Power Challenge Golf. Kind of a weird cart. Never really seen one like this before. 4 more loose. Pebble Beach Golf Links. Super Volleyball, Eternal Champions, and Shining in the Darkness. Never really heard of that one, but looks pretty cool. And then I got a bunch of boxed. This one is just box and cart. NBA Showdown 94. A lot of sports in the box, but it's to be expected. Mortal Kombat 2, complete cart manual box. Pretty good condition. This one is just a plain box, but it's got the manual and the cart. Virtua Racing, another one of those weird looking carts. LaRussa Baseball, and this one is cool. It's got a bunch of the play cards and stuff in it. Usually that stuff is always gone, but it's complete in there. Let's see, another one of these weird looking carts, but Hardball 95. Manual is missing the front cover, and it's just a plain case. Another plain case. These are, I think these are all from Blockbuster. Yeah. You got Sega Sports Prime Time manual cart. Hardball 94, complete. This one's cool. Primal Rage. And that one's complete manual cart. So that one's pretty nice. I don't think I had that one in my collection. At least not in the box anyway. Centurion Defender of Rome, just box and cart. Bill Walsh, College Football 95, complete. And that was it for Sega. So, next, let's see. I also got PS1 console. It's complete. It's got everything there. It works. So that was cool. I mean, that was kind of like threw it in with the deal because, you know, I was getting all the other stuff and she didn't want any more video game stuff. So picked up that. And I believe there was 2 PS1 games. We got Worms, Armageddon, and Madden 2001. So that was it for PlayStation. Oh yeah, and memory card. And then let's see, we got one random Xbox controller and an Xbox game, Pac-Man World 2. So that was it for Xbox. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of random stuff in here. And then you got a PlayStation 2 console. Came with like 2 original controllers and like 3 just third-party controllers. And it's the fat one, so that was good. Came with memory card and also a multi-tap. It's got all of its cables and everything. And then pretty big stack PlayStation 2 games. This one, Panzer General, just the disc only in a just whatever case. This one is just a box, but I have the game Soul Reaver 2, so complete my game to that. And we've got Ghost Recon, Star Wars 2, Lego Star Wars 2, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, True Crime Streets of LA, Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary, Gran Turismo 4, Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend. This one's The Plan. We got Jak 2, Aragon, Prince of Persia, Playboy the Mansion, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Ace Combat 04, The Adventures of Cookie and Cream, Devil May Cry 3, Tony Hawk's Project 8, and Call of Duty 2. And then one random PlayStation 3 game, Ninja Gaiden Sigma. So that's cool. And then we also have some Wii stuff. So let me go through the games first. For the Wii, we've got Madden 11, Michael Jackson: The Experience, Dance Dance Revolution, Hottest Party. Actually, Mario Kart Wii, but it's just the case and manual. I have the game, so. And then this one also too. Animal Crossing City Folk, no game, but it's the cart and manual, and it came with the Wii Speak. So it's the whole box is in there, like the Wii Speak and everything. Just, you know, the game's missing, and then this guidebook. So all of that. And then Resident Evil Archives. So that one was cool. And then complete in box, the classic controller for the Wii, Wii stand, some Wii like charge bar, whatever this is, Wii wheel, and sensor bar, charge bar type of thing. And then like a random bag full of controllers with another classic controller in there. There's a bunch of controllers in there, nunchucks, another steering wheel, the Wii Sports game, so that. And then, let's see, that was it for the Wii stuff. And then, let's move on to Game Boy stuff. So first, purple Game Boy Color. It works, so it's missing the back though. It's no problem. Pink DS Lite. Works. And then Game Boy Advance SP, it's the model 001, but it works. It's in pretty nice condition too, so none of the stickers are off. And it came with its charger, so it's complete. And then it came in this little kind of weird carrying case thing, shoulder strap and stuff. So, and then we got a few Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games. So for the Game Boy, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Kirby's Dream Land, let's see, Pac-Man World for the Game Boy Advance, Rayman 3, Game Boy Advance. It's like a multi-car Operation Mousetrap and Simon, Game Boy Advance. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Shaman King. And Disney's Atlantis. So that was it for the Game Boy stuff. And then lastly, in that lot, some Game Informer magazines. So there's 6 of them here. Some pretty good stuff. Just, you know, The Last of Us is in here, so that was cool. They're not, you know, perfect condition, but they're not in horrible condition. Wish they were Nintendo Powers, but unfortunately not. So that's it for the lot from that one lady. For that whole lot, it cost me $80. So it wasn't a bad deal. Like I said, you know, there was a few Nintendo games in there that I wanted that I had boxes for, so that was nice to find them, especially Contra. Contra was definitely, you know, the one that I wanted the most. So that was nice. Okay, so next, this was on Thursday. I met up with a guy to do some trades. I brought some of my doubles, N64, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo games, and he got a stack full of games, and he brought a bunch of complete in box and then box and manual onlys of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games. So first I will show you just the ones that came, just the boxes. And then I'll show you the ones that I got complete in box. So these are box and manual. Looney Tunes Twubble. So that one's box and manual, no game. Game Boy Color, another Game Boy Color. Looney Tunes Carrot Crazy, box and manual. Game & Watch Gallery 2, box and manual. Game Boy Color, the Rugrats movie, box and manual. And then a Game Boy Advance Beyblade. And that one, I believe, is just the box. Yeah, just the box on that one. So, I mean, you know, I didn't trade anything super rare, nothing like that. You know, same here. He didn't bring anything super rare. Just, you know, a bunch of box stuff that I didn't have. So this stuff is all complete in box. I'll start with the Game Boy and then work my way up. So, complete in box for the Game Boy, the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2. That one's complete in box, cart, manual, everything's in there. So, for Game Boy Color, Disney's Tarzan, complete in box, everything in there. Paperboy, complete. And then Miss Pac-Man Special Color Edition, complete. And then for Game Boy Advance, we've got Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku 2, complete. This one wasn't complete, but I did have the game for it to complete it. So, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. And then, last for the Game Boy Advance, Dragon Ball Z, Boo's Fury. So, all of that was all straight trades, no money exchange, nothing like that, so we were both happy. And then, right after that, I go to this pawn shop that's right across the street, and they had, this game was already out, so they wanted $6 for it. So I got Yoshi's Story on the N64. He brought it down to $5 for me. And then this game, I'm really, really happy with this game. They didn't have it priced yet, which I'm happy with because they probably would have put a big price tag on it. They had got in a Sega Genesis lot, and they had a bunch of games stacked up, and this was right on the top. But Contra Hard Corps. So for both of these games, $10. So I'm glad that I found it because I know for a fact they usually try to go on eBay, stuff like that, to find their prices, and I got to it before they could do that, and he just gave it to me. $5 is their cheapest price they let cart games go for. So I was more than happy to pay $5 for that game. So $10 for both those games together. So that was on Thursday. And then my final pickup, and I got this on Monday. This was a Craigslist deal. Super happy with it. It's pretty rare, not the easiest thing to find, and it's complete. For the NES system, I got the Miracle Piano Teaching System. Pretty rare on the Nintendo. It's complete in there. It's got everything it needs for the NES, which is the harder to find system. They came on the Sega and the Super Nintendo, I believe. It works good too. I mean, I'm no good at playing the piano, but it works. got the styrofoam. The box isn't in the greatest shape, but it's got the styrofoam in there. And the NES game, but it's really nice. It's got the, you know, still even has the bag and stuff in there. Both speakers are really good, not blown or anything. There's the piano and the game. So that was a nice find, and for this, 85 bucks. Pretty happy with that. I know, you know, they get up there in price, but I've never seen one before, and this came on Craigslist, and right away I immediately jumped on it. So I met the guy on Monday. Yeah, I called him on Sunday and I met him on Monday, and that was it. So I'm happy to have that in my collection. I've seen it on YouTube before, never seen it in person, so it's nice to own something kind of rare. But that's all I have for you guys. This week was pretty good, so keep a lookout for tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the yard sales. I'm going to bring the phone out with me and you know, show you guys the yard sale and stuff. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.